Welcome back to the channel. I'm Molt Money. Here we talk about financial news in the financial markets. So if you like talking about money and want to know how to make it in these markets, please go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell below, and let's get started. Guys, if you've been rocking with me for a while, you know that I am a huge Xlm Xrp bull. I love the utility coins. I've really focused on Xlm in the past year, and this is one that I really do fully expect to take off in 2022. Why, you may ask? Well, we're going to get into a few reasons on why, but I want to do first I want to do a recap of where we came from in 2021 from 2020, because we hit some major milestones. If you looked at the price action compared to the rest of the cryptocurrency market, you would think that we underperformed as a company, but that just isn't the case. And that's why I really do believe and fully expect a lot of these utility coins like Xlm, like XRP, like HBAR, Algorand, a few others, will really do well in 2022. So first I want to come in my desktop and point out what Danielle Dixon pointed out about a recap for 2021. So you can see she recapped end of year metrics, milestone achievements, and more. So first, in 2021, total accounts grew over 6 million. That's a 32% increase from 2020. And network processed 1.8 billion total operations. That's a 127% increase from 2020. That's great. More people are recognizing the power of Stellar and leveraging the network, as she says. So you can see the major increases there. And then she goes on to say, it's not just about raw network growth. We track growth in relevant assets, assets tethered to real financial instruments, and relevant assets. Since the start of 2021, we've seen 11% increase in the number of relevant assets and a 2.3x increase in daily volume of these assets. And then finally, she goes on to say, at least 10 new anchors have joined the Stellar ecosystem, up more than 33% from 2020. So just an absolute amazing accomplishment as a company for Stellar. Now, this is what I want to get into as far as 2022, because I have said this in the past, where Stellar, I don't want to say lacks, but where they haven't really put their focus as much in is marketing. And honestly, why do they really need to when they have people like me coming out for free talking about Stellar on a day-to-day basis to communities? And they are doing big things behind the scenes, believe me. We know about the partnerships in Ukraine. We know about how they're branching out to different governments, corporations, and regulators all over the world, and working with federal regulators here in the United States. So just have done a lot of amazing things behind the scenes. But I really do believe 2022 will be our big year for two big reasons. Number one, we know that we had the big partnership come through this year with MoneyGram. That was absolutely massive. If you're clear on what MoneyGram is or what they've done as a community, definitely look into them, because there's some countries that use up to 20% of their GDP through that institution or through that company, MoneyGram. And so doing this partnership has been big. And MoneyGram CEO actually came out and said, look, we didn't want to be left behind. We saw what was happening. We see how the technology is advanced. We see what companies like Stellar are doing, and we don't want to be left behind on the 8-ball. So they got in, partnered with Stellar, and that is going to go live. That partnership is going to go live on the Stellar blockchain in 2022. But I want to come in here and look at their website, Stellar's website, and look at their marketing support. Original balance, $2 billion, right? Look at what their current balance is. 1,979,000 or million, excuse me, 828,689. So as you can see, they have barely tapped into their marketing support. This is absolutely huge, because next year, as they come out live on the Stellar blockchain with MoneyGram, you're likely going to see them start to pour funds into marketing, and you are going to start hearing the name Stellar Development Foundation and XLM Stellar Lumens over and over and over. And we all know that advertising and marketing can really push up a company's reputation, can really get their name out there. What happens? Funds come in as investors recognize and see the great things they're doing with their technology that is fast, affordable, and efficient. So that's all I got for you today. Enjoy the rest of yours and the rest of 2021 because we only have hours left. And I will see you in 2022.